at face value and saying, oh no, this is Bretta. Let's not engage with that. Because, beloved, the rooms you enter into, if you're as smart as you say you are, then you are aware of how you will present to others. To every room you enter into, understanding that the first thought will be the last thought of how people perceive you, and what you present to them 9 times out of 10 is what they will rock with.
You're crashing out.
I'm not. I am not crashing out. I'm telling you about yourself, and you can't accept that. That is not on me. That is on you. Because everybody who has ever been in Jess's live panel knows what it looks like when Sunkiss crashes out. I'm still trying to come to you and have conversation with you in good faith from a place of genuine care. That is the issue here. I am still not giving up on you when everybody else on the panel is like, look, baby, you are on your own. So no matter how you may perceive me, the person who I am and who I am willing to be is somebody who's still willing to give a damn about you, even when you don't give a fuck about yourself. Because if you did,
I care more about y'all than
you let her cook in this manner. You would not be up here trying to gaslight us into believing what we know to not be true. You would not be up here on this panel trying to be a subject matter expert on how to read law.
I've saved your life and your future generations, and this is how you talk to me?
To interpret with your reading comprehension. You would not be moving in this manner, beloved. Instead of you accepting the note and taking the feedback, you are trying to argue us down because you believe us to be so wrong, because you cannot accept the fact that you cannot be right. That is the problem. You are a narcissist. You have a very inflated sense of self. You are slightly trifling, and you want to believe that you believe so much of yourself that you saved this country by voting for Donald Trump, when everybody who has half a gnat's brain, who has the sense that God gave a billy goat, will tell you, nigga, you are delusional. And instead of you doing the internal work and accepting the feedback, bitch, you voted with the man who you align with because you see yourself in him and you believe, well, if I can see myself in him, then I can be as powerful as he is. But the thing that you forgot is that you are a person of color in the United States of America, and the deck is already stacked against you. No matter how much you want to lean into white tea adjacency, they will never accept you. And they can't begin to accept you because you can't even accept yourself.
You can't accept
yourself. They're saying general things that don't even apply to me. So it's not hurting my feelings. This is funny. And you know what's funny is you're not saying anything that hasn't been said to me already. Like you,
I know.
So clearly, so they say these things a lot
because you guys all have the same general.
And you're the common denominator of all of
You are the common denominator.
No, I'm well liked. I'm well liked in many places.
Your girlfriend left you, bro.
I didn't listen.
It was not well liked. Respectfully, Bretta, there's actually multiple chats about you, how multiple people do not like you. They actually genuinely enjoy you going to their lives, so they control you.
No.
So if you want to be liked, you should stop.
There are many discords
on people's lives, and also stop coming in here like you're God's gift to creation, because you sat up here talking about how fucking smart you are and how you saved our lives and how this and how that. Bretta, I'm going to respectfully understand exactly why you are single, because let a man I'm ever affiliated with be acting like he's fucking runs the world, because you know what? You sat up here and said, I'm not this kind of man. I'm not that type of man. Any man who has to verbally announce something that they aren't, they are.
That part.
Okay, because a man who isn't abusive, a man who isn't disrespectful, a man who treats women right doesn't have to go publicize themselves as a person that does that.
Part. That's it.
Okay.
That's the long and the short.
So you're up here making yourself look real fucking stupid, like you do on multiple lives. That's why everybody knows of you. You're creating image of yourself on TikTok that's not very, it's not very good. It's not very good. And I'm telling you that respectfully, because I don't even be up here on these lives. I'm only on lives, but I hear it from multiple other communities that literally send out, watch out for this person, watch out for that person. You're on that
gifting
list.
Himself. That's wild.
You're gifting yourself is crazy. You know what, Royal Family? Can we all show out really quickly for all of us on the panel? Because this is wild.
No hands.
This is crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
Please got your camera
love, y'all.
Please
cut your camera on.
And baby, I'm gonna be real honest with you. I absolutely understand why you are in the situation you are in, because that's why.
Justin, thank you for the $2 for Brother Needs a Friend Fund. This is for the Brother Needs a Friend Fund. Thank you. We're collecting money for the Brother Needs a Friend Fund, and
Wow.
But it goes to me.
He went into his Discord and had all his
friends
little,
come up in here to gift him.
Yeah, he went to the Discord and was like, "Guys, I'm getting bullied on this panel. Like, you guys need to come and send me gifts."
Okay.
Royal Family, y'all pick how y'all want to show out today. Is all I'm.
Yeah, these people need their own validation. Shout out to the Royal Family though. W Royal Family's in the chat because the way y'all be showing up.
Thank you for the gifts, y'all.
Ain't nobody fucking with the 78%, the 92%, the true.
Thank you, y'all. Love y'all.
Okay? Now, Fitty,
but the thing is,
chat. How are you?
I'm sorry.
I'm doing amazing. Are you having voters remorse?
Absolutely not. We good where we at right here.
Oh, you voted for Kamala Harris?
No, I voted for Trump.
What? Why did you vote for Donald Trump?
Many factors, right? One of them I would say has to do with.
Thank you for the crowns. Let's go. Shout out to the kings and queens in this biatch.
One of the main issues is because of geopolitics. Other one is because of the economic issues that we're having in this country, where we're too dependent on many.
Thank you.
And yeah,
we're too dependent on.
So what do you like that he's doing right now?
You said we too dependent on what? I just didn't hear that.
Too dependent on other countries when it comes to economics. We are.
Okay, give us more, please.
What do you mean, give you more?
No, hold on. No, what do you like that he's doing right now?
I like the whole situation that he's doing with the tariffs and everything.
And how does that help us?
You got the Canadians taking off work right now. You get what I'm saying? Because
they're taking off work?
Yeah, they're getting laid off. That's
okay.
What's happening.
So is Americans. So are Americans.
Yeah, but actually they're getting laid off at a higher rate. And can you show me how
much? Can you tell me their rate?
It's like about 25% right now.
Where can I pull that up at? D, thank you for the $2 for the Brother Needs a Friend drop fund. Drop this blagger. Drop some coconuts for D too. So they put 4 on it. Let's go. Thank you for the crowd.
If I may, while you're doing that, can I just please once again reiterate to everyone what the most, I guess, far right man himself has stated about tariffs, if I may, please, because I don't think y'all love Donald Trump. So if y'all love Donald Trump, that means y'all get on your knees for Ronald Reagan. And this is what he said.
Ronald Reagan's Make America Great Again.
Let's impose tariffs on foreign imports. It looks like they're doing the patriotic thing by protecting American products and jobs. And sometimes for a short while it works, but only for a short time. What eventually occurs is, first, homegrown industries start relying on government protection in the form of high tariffs. They stop competing and stop making the innovative management and technological changes they need to succeed in world markets. And then, while all this is going on, something even worse occurs. High tariffs inevitably lead to retaliation by foreign countries and the triggering of fierce trade wars. The result is more and more tariffs, higher and higher trade barriers, and less competition. So soon, because of the prices made artificially high by tariffs that subsidize inefficiency and poor management, people stop buying. Then the worst happens. Markets shrink and collapse, businesses and industries shut down, and millions of people lose their jobs. The memory of all this occurring back in the 30s made me determined when I came to Washington to spare the American people the protectionist legislation that destroys prosperity. Now, it hasn't always been easy. There are those in the Congress, just as there were back in the 30s, who want to go for the quick political advantage, who risk America's prosperity for the sake of a short-term appeal to some special interest group, who forget that more than 5 million American jobs are directly tied to the foreign export business, and additional millions are tied to imports. For those of us who lived through the Great Depression, the memory of the suffering it caused is deep and searing. And today, many economic analysts and historians argue that high tariff legislation passed back in that period, called the Smoot-Hawley tariff, greatly deepened the Depression and prevented economic recovery.
Now that's Ronald Reagan. That is the man who kicked this shit off. I'm talking about that is Donald Trump's mentor, goddamn, to say the least. And even he just told you that
that was his mentor?
Really quickly.
Listen.
Hold on, Duchess. I'm so sorry. Really quickly. I want to do something because I can kind of see where this is going. One, Naquan, I'm gonna bring you up because you asked to come up because you want to debunk something too. I feel like the women on this panel have done a lot of heavy lifting today. And I need some of the royal family men, you will be taking my spot, who can speak on the economy, who is knowledgeable on economics, to come up here on this panel.
I'm rolling my sleeves up. I ain't done. So real quick. No, because I want to finish really quickly. So if the man who kicked this shit off, Ronald Reagan, before there was Donald Trump, there was a Ronald Reagan. Even he just told you, and I think everyone understands that for a short period, yes, supply side economics and high tariff legislation may seem like it's beneficial to the American people, but a all-right trade war, it limits the competitiveness across businesses because now you have to rely on government for that high tariff legislation for your business to succeed. Like, I don't understand how y'all are not seeing this, and it has happened before. And i.e. Bretta or Fitty. Bretta or Fitty. I asked one of y'all, do y'all know who Arthur Laffer is? Either one of y'all. Do y'all know who Arthur Laffer is?
Okay, I'm gonna take that as a no.
No, y'all don't. Arthur Laffer was the economic advisor to Ronald Reagan. The man who told him that high tax cut or a lower tax cuts for your rich and your top corporations is beneficial to the American people. Arthur Laffer came in with that Laffer curve, and when Ronald Reagan came into office with that ideology, our deficit went from $739 billion to $2.1 trillion. In 2012, Arthur Laffer took himself to the state of Kansas in 2012 and did the same thing. Kansas had to cut their legislation for their funding for their infrastructure, cut funding for their healthcare, cut funding for their educational department, and they raised sales taxes on their citizens because Kansas went broke. 5 years later, 2017, Arthur Laffer went to Donald Trump in his first administration to do supply side economics and to do lower tax cuts on your top corporations because it's going to benefit economic prosperity. And it does not work. That is
taxes only benefit the top. That was only the tax cuts.
I'm done.
For the rich.
I'm done.
That's why I said my statement.
Respectful.
This is.
I don't understand. Hold on, Naquan may have the claim up there. Naquan got something on the screen. Put him on the big screen.
Oh no, first of all, this is not your live, and I tried not to say it the first time because they.
Bro, I was mad respectful. I was quiet to the point where y'all didn't even know.
Bretta.
Don't ever do that again.
Okay, you guys. Just for the 1 second. Just for the 434 people in here. First of all, let's do a level set. Give me a follow if you got Parkers. Are you in the building? Is there Parkers in here?
It's all Parkers.
Give me a follow if you guys have not done so. Tap the screen. Let's get up to 200K. I'm gonna set a timer for 5 minutes. We can definitely do that, and we'll go back to a sub-only chat. Every 10 minutes, we need to go up like 50K in likes, you guys, to push the live stream out. We have 4 crowns left in our gift goal, and always the best way to support the live where we get 100% is I'm Jessica Simone via Cash App or Venmo, and also the pay links are in the bio. And if you like what our panel is saying, definitely please show them some love as well. And for the 428 people that are in here, I just want to clarify some information. Yes, there are a few people getting laid off in Canada, and that is about 200 job losses among its members. And the economy, and then despite the sector specific layoffs, Canada's overall unemployment rate remained unchanged at 6.6% in February of 2025, and the economy added a net of 1,100 jobs during this period, indicating stability in the broader labor market. And also, as far as jobs lost under Donald Trump, there was 125,000 jobs in January lost, and there was 151,000 jobs in February that were lost in the American economy. And this is on Reuters.
Including
not America First. No,
okay. So I don't have to. So this is just steel workers. This is steel and mine workers. 1,500 people been laid off since Trump took office. 1,500 steels and mine workers. And those are the same people that campaigned for him to get in there, and he told them, oh, I'm going to make sure y'all good. The motherfuckers are sitting home poor right now.
Say the steel. Are you talking about the steel industry in its first term?
Steel and mine workers. No, this is now. This is now.
What is that? What is that claim? What is that claim again?
This is happening right now.
Yeah, what is that claim again? What is that again?
1,500 people were laid off.
From what sector?
From mine.
Yeah, no. From what?
From mining and steel.
Yeah, what companies? What companies laid them off?
Why the fuck do the company matter? These are mining and steel workers.
No, we need to know who laid them off and why they were laid off. We can't.
It fell under Trump.
No, that's you gotta show me.
Hold on.
But you got the article right there. It should tell you the company, bro, so I can research it.
Bretta, hold please. I'm gonna do a level set. Naquan, I'm keeping you up here. You're not allowed to drop down now. You're staying up here. I know that's what your ass get. You kept raising that hand, and now you thought I was playing when I said I want the royal family men. Jess, Sabrina, Dutch, the heavy. I've spoken from both the masculine and the feminine side of myself. We're tired. Where are the royal family men? Y'all can have this one at this point.
You see how weird that could get right there? You see what just happened right there, chat?
What happened? What are you confused about?
I'm not confused. Y'all see what just happened there?
What
don't
happened?
Matter. Please.
No, they know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
What are they talking about?
I know what they're talking about.
No one gives a fuck what your little plan thinks. Nobody gives a fuck. You're gonna respect Sunkiss on this panel. Just because you went to your Discord and told everyone I'm on this live and they're bullying me, and now you have your fan base in the chat, you're gonna respect Sunkiss in this motherfucking panel.
Listen,
you're gonna respect Sunkiss in this motherfucking panel.
Alive.
Yeah. Period. Okay. Because we've just about had enough of you.
Yeah.
People that hold me down, I appreciate y'all.
Sabrina,
I'm assuming y'all all voted for Donald Trump.
But as I was saying, there's been a lot of heavy lifting that has taken place today in regards to Bretta as a whole and in regards to the topic as a whole. I would like to see some royal family men up here doing what needs to be done. And again, I reiterate my previous statement was that Duchess, Jessica, Sabrina, Erica, even myself speaking from both my masculine and my feminine, we have done a lot of heavy lifting today as a whole.
Okay, so here goes another company in Cleveland that laid off 1,200.
We're the first two companies, bro. What were those?
Here go another. You're more than welcome to research, like you kept telling them up here before I got up here. You're more than welcome to research this shit. It's not my duty to do it, but when you say stupid shit, yeah, I jump up here and show facts.
It's not even a real. That's like
Hey, can I ask? I just had a realization real quick. I had a realization. So, Bretta, what would you say is the reason that Donald Trump wants to get rid of the Department of Education? Just real quick. Because what I've heard was, and correct me if I'm wrong, that y'all feel as if we don't need a middleman, right? We don't need someone in the middle distributing funds to the people below, correct?
Because our brother.
That's the narrative I got from y'all, right? Bretta, can you answer that question? Because now it doesn't make sense. So on one hand, y'all say y'all want to cut the Department of Education because y'all say that we don't need people in the middle distributing funds, but yet you want to give the tax cuts to the rich people in hopes that they will someday trickle it down to the people who actually can just get the tax cuts themselves. If you really want to give if you really want to give the money to the American people, give them the tax cuts. Why are you creating a middleman with the top corporations in hopes that it will trickle down to them? So which one is true here? Y'all don't want a middleman when it comes to distributing funds for the government, but yet y'all want a middleman when it comes to distributing funds for the American people?
Okay, so Naquan,
hold on. So you are you not listening? That just was talking to you.
Naquan put a source on the
Okay, got you.
Naquan is actually having a faction.
I got you, because it just dawned on me. It quite literally just dawned on me, because they always want to say, well, no middleman. We don't need small. No. That's literally what y'all keep preaching is, okay, well, if we give the higher corporations tax cuts, then we're going to get paid more. You hoping that somebody else got to give you the money? You keep hoping and praying that somebody else above you is going to give you the money when they could just directly cut your taxes and you can have more money in your pocket.
So really quickly, you gotta send it to I'm Jessica Simone. You gotta take the A out.
So really quickly, I'm gonna drop down. I love all of you dearly, immensely. from every facet of my being. You all are amazing human beings and individuals. And I thank you all for continuing to come up here. Everybody in the chat, whether you voted for or against the man, hey, at least you voted at this point. Understanding that this is against us. The things that are happening are against the people. Whether you want to see it, believe it or not, the reason why we're still holding this conversation is because we at some point have to reach a common ground as we the people, because this is not what that ideal meant. That is not what it was. This is not what it was meant to be. And so I thank all of you. I love all of you dearly. Please gift the panel, Jess, Sabrina. I love y'all down. I will be calling you tonight, Sabrina. Duchess, I love you dearly so much, boo. Thank you for all that you do. Naquan, you are my brother. I will be texting you later tonight. For the royal family, y'all got it, babies. All right. Love y'all down.
Go recharge. Which one is this one?
Because he made the claim. This is the same company. No, this is a Detroit-based company. He made the claim that it's not actual facts. Anybody that know this, they're non-biased. 1,500 people. 1,500 people. 1,500 people.
So before
that doesn't sound like America First.
It's not. Before I bring you in the conversation, is this never mind? Fiddy, I have a question. So you said that you liked the tariffs, and I was asking how they benefit us, and you were saying that Canada was your teacupping. Are you here? Okay, maybe Fiddy left with brother. They roll together. They got to do it together. They circle jerk together. Maybe one hand is connected to the other. Never mind. Welcome to the chat. How are you? We are in a sub only chat till we get to 200K, you guys. So please.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Are you having?
I just wanted to get into this. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was asking if you have voters remorse.
No, because I voted for the correct person.
Okay, cool. Okay, thank you. What did you want to add to the circus you just watched?
I just thought for a second y'all was going to get into the conversation about education, and that's my area. That's the area that I studied in and I practiced. So I was ready to have a conversation about that.
Oh, they was completely lost at education.
Yeah.
Education was
most people would be.
Okay, so never mind. I'm gonna drop you down, but if you stick around and we pull up, get back around to education, I would love to bring you back up to speak on that.
All right, I appreciate that.
Thank you so much. Robbie, welcome to the chat. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. I can't complain. Are you having voters remorse?
Oh no, I voted Harris. I just wanted to say something real quick. I talked to you and the panel, Sabrina and Duchess, I remember for sure. I talked to you guys a while back about how I had voted for Trump in his very first term, and I've pretty much spent my time since trying to educate, trying to inform people, trying to get back to like scholarly research being the norm, stuff like that. I've been on a few panels lately that are all primarily women of color. And I just want to reiterate what I've said on those ones, that anyone that has resources for how myself and other, specifically men, would be even better. But I believe that your cause and my cause teaming together is what will really break through to people. So if anyone wants to reach out to me with any resources, any ways that I as a white man can do more, please do so. And I only join these lives and say that so it can reach more people.
Most definitely. Definitely send me a message, Robbie, when you get a chance. Thank you so much, Lon.
Yeah, yep.
Yes, I don't usually do this, but Dame, before we get to you, don't come up here rage baiting. Don't come up here saying a bunch of crazy stuff. You're going to come up here, Dame, to have a conversation. Come up here to have a conversation. Don't come up here doing what you...
I've seen Dame have a pretty decent conversation compared to the rest of the Blagas, so I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
No, but I've also seen Dame have an echo chamber with people like Bretta and Larry or whoever the hell.
Yeah,
Liberty,
you definitely have to separate yourself from Bretta.
So I've seen Dame on both sides. That's why I'm telling him now. The Dame I would like to come up here, Dame, is the one who knows how to have a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Richard, welcome to the chat. How are you? 1 second, Dame. Richard, welcome to the conversation. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Are you having voters remorse?
It does not apply to me. I didn't vote for that dude.
Well, thank you so much. We're taking an opposition at the moment, but it's like the last 30 minutes. We do bring up all of our friendlies, so we can always end on a good note.
All right, take care.
No, thank you. Dame, welcome to the chat. How are you?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
I'm doing amazing. You seem to be pretty popular. Okay, you must be active in these streets.
Good popular or bad popular?
I don't know. I guess we're gonna see. This is my first time.
He's Santana's buddy.
Nah. But yeah, the Duchess.
You can call me Marie. They know me by Marie too. It doesn't matter.
Hold on. How familiar are y'all?
I'm on Dame's live frequently. I go on Dame's lives frequently. He is opposition, but he's opposition, but Dame gives me the time where I can go up there and try to reach certain people and have somewhat middle ground conversations. Sometimes it doesn't always go that way. Sometimes it is very far right and it's just a screaming match, but sometimes it is okay.
Panther, thank you for the subscription. Drop some coconuts for Panther in the chat, because even Panther knows that they are not like us. Dame, are you having voters remorse?
Absolutely not.
What do you love most about what Donald Trump is doing right now?
I just love that he's doing everything that he said he was going to do.
Like
he's just answering. Deportations.
How many people has he deported?
I believe they're getting close to like 40,000 right now.
He's a little bit behind the way he was campaigning on deportation. Biden already got him beat. If y'all love deportation, then why y'all didn't love Biden? Because he deported more people, right?
Not in the first 65 days, he did.
Yeah, he did. He deported more than Donald Trump in the first 30 days.
He deported more than 40,000 people within his first 65 days.
In the first 30 days, it was roughly about 50,000 people, in which Donald Trump was at 37,000.
That's interesting. I didn't know. I wasn't aware of that.
And can I also tell you something? The people that Donald Trump is currently trying to deport, the reason they're not getting deported, Dame, is because it's against the law how he's doing it. So maybe if he did it lawfully, then they will get deported and be able to, go back to their countries or wherever they came from. But if you continue to do things unlawfully, those people have due process and they don't have to leave.
What makes it against the law?
Jesse, thank you for the $3 dono. I heard what you said. I'm not gonna read it out loud, but I thank you for that. And I'm not gonna read it out loud for that particular point.
All right, Dame. So what makes it against the law? Who interprets the law, Dame?
Oh Jesus! Come on,
coconuts for
girl.
Jesse, please.
I'm not about to do that question stuff.
All right, that's cool. Okay? All right, so all right. So let me tell you how it's against the law. Okay.
Tell me how
hold on. Wait.
Let me tell
you guys get to talk all the time.
Let me tell you how.
I want to know. Hold on. Y'all obviously know each other. You be on his lives a lot. So let me talk to him.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry because he doesn't understand how.
I don't know. I don't know. So I would definitely love to see. So you love the deportations, and tell me how immigrants have affected your life.
Well, I'm in Houston, Texas. I came here with Hurricane Katrina, and ever since I've been here, not just me.
So you impeded always, up on our state.
not
because you was running from a natural disaster and something happened and you needed help and you wanted to go somewhere else and seek help and a new place for shelter. Okay.
But it was actually to save my life, not just to get in a better life, but I really could have stayed where I was at. And I didn't pass up a bunch of places where I could have stopped. That's literally where
you did. If you left New Orleans, there's a bunch of different other cities in Louisiana that you could have stopped by.
Yeah, but they weren't 100% safe like Houston, Texas.
Exactly.
But and it's still within the same country. But
it's cool when
nonetheless,
you do it. It's a problem when they do it.
Nonetheless,
okay.
It's been a problem out here. I'm grateful I don't have to be in the actual labor force anymore. But when I used to be in the labor force, long before President Trump started running, we always used to talk amongst ourselves and ask each other like when when it's just gonna like be calmed down, because it's like at some point that's all they're hiring, you know. And I get it if you're a businessman and you want to capitalize,
but you didn't lose your job.
The cheapest work.
You were at work with them, so you didn't lose your job. You just mad because they're getting a job when you have a job.
I was mad because of their distorting the pay rate.
How do you know how much they were getting paid? They tell you?
No, I can't. I'm smart enough to do simple math.
Hold on. So are you seeing their paychecks? Because if a company is operating illegally and hiring undocumented immigrants, I don't think that they would show you their checks. If I'm an undocumented immigrant, I'm not going to tell you that I'm getting paid less than other people. So how do you know?
I didn't say they was doing anything illegally. The company wasn't doing anything illegally. They was funneling them through temp agencies. And that, again, that hurts a regular American that just wants to get the job, because now you have to compete with someone who's willing to work at a very low pay rate. And I don't know if you guys
how do you know that they're how do you know that they're taking a low pay rate? How do you know the temp agency is not? Because everybody go through a temp agency. I've gotten jobs through a temp agency.
Me too.
So what are you saying? So I'm asking you, how are undocumented immigrants affecting your life?
Let me if it's hundreds of immigrants, right?
And you still got your job.
Hold on, wait. And they're willing to work for a very low wage.
How do you know that they're working for? How do you know that they're working for a very low wage?
Because I understand capitalism, ma'am. Like, why would you pay a person that's hanging on the citizenship by a thread competitive pay? Like,
that's right. You're regular American.
You're smarter than that.
Is that what you would do?
That's what a capitalist would do, and that's what they do.
Are you a capitalist?
Yes.
So if you had a business, you would do the same thing.
Absolutely. If I wanted that business to still be around, yes, absolutely. That's what you have to do. I wouldn't say that's what you're going to. That's what you have to do in order for your business to compete.
To compete, right? So hold on, no. So if we get rid of all of these quote unquote undocumented immigrants, then business will not thrive. They won't be able to compete. So how does that help America?
Because now they have to be forced to actually pay Americans
and the business don't get to thrive. Now the business is not thriving because they have to pay their workers more money, which lowers the profit margin, and then they don't get to thrive. Now they can't compete.
That's not true, man.
You just said that they have to pay people lower wages so that they can compete. And now if you get rid of all of them, you have to pay higher workers.
People. Wait, ma'am, don't twist respectfully.
You just said that. Put a one in the chat if that's exactly what he just said.
I did say that, but you know what you did, because I'm talking about in the instance when illegals, everybody have to choose from illegals, but if nobody have to choose from illegals, everybody is competing on the same playing field, because there is no illegals that you can exploit. You have to hire an American because they're not here anymore. So at that point, you still have to compete.
Tell me this: do you feel like you make the same when you're at a job? Do you make the same amount as your white counterparts? Do y'all think that the company pay you the same that they would pay your white counterparts? Do you feel like white men get paid more? Do you feel like white men get paid more than black men?
In America, yes.
And black men still take the job, don't they? So you are doing the same thing that the immigrants are doing when you take the job for a lesser amount. That's not comparable. But you take the job for a lesser amount and you do the same thing. Again, it's cool when you do it. It's a problem when they do it. Now,
it's cool when an American do it.
We still believe, even though you voted for the dictator, we still believe in democracy. And here we vote with our dollars. The chat has decided to vote you out. Maybe come back tomorrow. Maybe you can rest on it. But today, honey, you've been fired, okay? Drop some motherfucking coconut for Michael in the chat for the $50 donor. Said, baby, this is enough of this guy's fuckery. Nope.
That is Dame, everybody.
I am fucking done. W. Michael's in the chat. I'm done. Because that don't even make sense. That don't even make sense.
I just want
to know. You just told me a company cannot thrive unless they pay the workers low wage. And now I'm telling you, if we get rid of all of them, how's the company going to thrive? Because now you lessen the profit margin. And then you also have to pay more in tariffs. So you're really not going to be making no money. It's giving the business is going out of business.
Kale had said something in the chat. He had said, we both kind of caught it. What the hell is a regular American?
I don't know. But
what the fuck is a regular American?
Let me drink water, bitch.
But a business do not have to pay people pennies on a fucking dollar to thrive. You can still pay your people living wages to be comfortable and still thrive. I do it. You have to take advantage of people to have a successful business.
And Jesse, thank you for the $3 donut. So Dane, wouldn't you call the business or company instead of attacking the immigrants? So wouldn't you call out the business or the company instead of attacking the immigrants? So why blame the employee instead of blaming the employer? Real question, bro. Can you name 2 Trump policies that benefited you directly? That's the one that gets them every single time. So Dane,
because they start off with that First Step Act. First Step Act.
But today, it ain't gonna work. The first girl.
First Step Act. They're
like all people in jail, all black people in jail.
In federal prison at that. Most black people be in,
can I get some
black people be in state prison.
As Tashika would say, can I get some reparations?
How many black people you done seen on the federal trials?
Okay. That was interesting. That was very, very interesting.
I already debunked that First Step Back. First of all, it wasn't even originally by Trump. It was who was it? The House that held it.
You guys have another device, and if you guys have another device, put it in the YouTube. You guys
on YouTube? Let me go on over there.
Yeah, so we can just get the watch hours up, just in case. I think it's gonna be here, but just in case it's not here April 5th, we can just easily transition over. So just hit your other device in there. If you guys have another device, put a comment in that bitch or something like that. Same name, Jessica Simone. Not K Mill on YouTube said he's the one with the middle school education. I'm fucking hollering. Yo, I'm hollering. This is crazy. That was wild.
The First Step Back wasn't even originally a Trump plan. I believe it was blocked by the Senate. Last time it first came up.
Wait, hold on, Dane. Naquan, one second. I'm sorry, Naquan. I have to say something. Dane, this is not my live. Although I am here up on this panel frequently, I can't dictate and make sure you can stay. I wanted to have a conversation with you.
It's $100 like Jessica
said. Yeah, like Jessica said, this is a democracy here, Dane. Like I get kicked from your panel frequently when people sing galaxies, and you allow it. It's just the same energy.
No, Dame. Let me tell you something, Dame. That's the thing. Y'all worried about numbers. That's how I know y'all are grifters or capitalists or whatever. I'll do this shit with 12 people in here, 50. We ain't been in here with like 80 people all night. My numbers is not the mission. The impact is very more important. I make impact. Yep. You can have numbers. It's quality over quantity for me. I can have one good Rolex watch and you could be buying a bunch of motherfucking fish watches. I don't know. Quality over quantity. We royal family. We're all kings and queens in this bitch. Don't care about your numbers.
But that's exactly how you know that when they're hosting lives, they do it for a clown show because it's like all about the who's watching and the clout. Like we don't give a fuck. Like we have a really strong community that with only 60 people in here, we still get this shit popping. So
I'm about to say,
like,
and Dame,
we
and
really
then
don't care.
You know me, Dame. Every time I come up on your panel, I always say I'm here to have a conversation. You know me. I always say I don't even like it when people pay to get dropped because I'm actually wanting to have a conversation. So don't try to spin that on me, Dame, and act like keep that same energy.
Girl, you ain't gotta explain nothing to that motherfucker.
No, because I'm gonna go back in his panel one day and start yelling and screaming. So I go in there so I can have my luxury.
You can come back tomorrow. You can come back tomorrow.
I love that. I don't be on nobody else's panel.
You can come back tomorrow and try it again. You can come back tomorrow and try it again. Maybe it'll be with a different attitude, a different conversation, a different topic. Okay. But today, the chat has voted.
Yeah, okay. I can't listen. I'm only a part of the democracy. Listen, if they voted you out, oh well. I'm not voting to get you back up. I can tell you that.
Damn.
Hold on. It's $100 return fee, Mr. Capitalist.
But stop using the term DEI because it's actually DEIA. This is how I know most of you motherfuckers didn't know what DEIA was until Trump brought this shit up. Stop using the term if you don't know what it is.
Michael don't fuck with disrespect, period. Especially to the queens. Let's not do that. W Mike is in the chat again. Mike, welcome to the chat. How are you?
Not bad, thank you.
No problem. Where are you from?
Guess.
No, where are you from?
I'm from Uganda.
Oh, really? How long are you in the States right now?
Yeah.
What state you in?
Florida.
What time is it there?
It's like 4:00.
Nope. Wrong answer. Goodbye.
First of all, it's like 4 o'clock.
Fucking lying.
It's like it's wild.
It's a Russian bot.
It's like it's wild. Let's go ahead and clear out the panel. We are going to start bringing up the friendlies at this moment. So if you guys want to come up, let's keep it to about 2 minutes, really quick, you guys, each, just so we can go ahead and clear it all out and get through this, And if you haven't voted remorse, or you're not having voted remorse, and you want to talk about what you love so much about Trump, please, I would love to hear it. All right. Akinola.
Yeah, good day to you.
Hi, how are you? Where are you from?
I'm originally from Nigeria, but I'm in the States. I'm in New York, to be precise.
What time is there?
What's the time in New York?
Yes.
That's 5:57 by my time here.
What's the capital of New York?
Hold on, you said what time? Hold on.
Come on, bro.
Y'all, stop. What time is it?
I live in Freeport. I live in Freeport, New York. 11520.
Okay. I couldn't hear because everybody was talking.
I was trying to tell you, but you yelled at me.
I live in
All right, y'all. We're about to get out of here.
If you want to know.
No. I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for coming in. I love you, Naquan. Love you, Sabrina. Love you, Duchess. We're gonna get out of here. It's been an interesting day.
When they say New York, sis, you gotta ask them the capital of New York, because a lot of them be Googling it before they get up here.
It's okay. I got you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I love you,
All
Naquan. It's been an interesting day, you guys. If you have not given me a follow, please do so. We don't no longer need to tap the screen at any time. You want to just show your girl some love, always catch up. Thank you, Mama Blue. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love drop. We love. For today and every day. Just thank you, Michael. I appreciate you. Shout out to the Royal Feeling for always showing love, always showing out, always being authentic. Y'all, I appreciate the unwavering love and support every single day. And I want y'all to know it doesn't go unnoticed. I am grateful. Y'all keep me going. Y'all are the reason why I do want to find these facts. So I do want to be able to try to invoke some critical thinking. And together, I know we can make a change. And that's why I love y'all. I appreciate you. Thank you for the success. Thank you, Sissy. Hey, Heather. But yeah, that being said, we are going to get out of here. I may come back later on. Probably not. We're going to bed. Oh yeah, because I got a workout in the morning. But I did good, you guys. I came in through the daytime. Look, I did it, Joe. Don't forget to check your DMs. Thanks. Okay, definitely will. I hope you do. We may. It depends on how we feel after I get done watching Ratchet TV, y'all. I was surprised. Me too, the show. I was surprised too. Every day I have an intention of coming up early, but then I have an intention of coming on early, but then life gets a hold of you. Who did that? Come on now, that's what I'm talking about. I was thinking about you last night, Mike, when I kept saying Bourbon, like, who did that? Who did that? I know, I'm glad too, because I'm gonna try to at least try to come on maybe twice, sometime in the daytime and then maybe again at night. I got to watch the baddies and order food. That's what I'm about to do, Duchess. I call it Ratchet Sunday. Okay, I have to watch the baddies, and then the new baddies came. It's probably gonna come out. It's the auditions they're having, and I watch Erica Bennett. It's not as good, but I watched that one. Too. So yeah, I'm about to watch a little Ratchet TV. I love y'all so much, Royal Family. You guys are the fucking best. I've never had such a beautiful community. And I'll talk to y'all.